Birthday girl. What is going on, y'all? It is Saturday, and right now I'm about to start for this digital panel I am on, and it's called Monetization Beyond Music with Finesse Media. I'm about to get started. I'll see you later. Peace out.
You might have seen him, Chris Flick the Party. He's Filipino, and so my whole in with being that I felt coming into the music industry, I'm really an outcast just because there wasn't a lot of representation on either side. Him and I just really clicked really quickly, and then everything was.
Yes, so I have from two different viewpoints. So before I got management, and now that I have management, so when I was just doing it by myself, it really was just what aligns with what my core values are, at me as a person. And if that opportunity didn't align with my values, then it wasn't something I was gonna take, even if it was monetary or something that could just really, if it didn't align with what I wanted, then I wasn't gonna choose it. So it really helps prioritize those opportunities, because if you're just doing something because, oh, we're gonna pay you, it might not be a good idea, because a lot of these things follow you. And that's something that I tell artists and just people that I talk to, be very aware about what opportunities you choose, because some of these things will come with you for years and years, and you don't want to be that person that's like, oh yeah, I did this 10 years ago and people are still talking about it. And so that's what helped me prioritize before I got management. Now that I have management, having someone who essentially helps me with that thought process of is this an important opportunity, and staying organized, and that having a good team, and not necessarily having management, because not everyone needs management, but having a good support system, whether that's signing up with Hard Drive. They have a bunch of resources, and so there are a lot of tools that you can use now, even if you're not necessarily looking to have a label or getting signed or management, that can help you prioritize. And also get a calendar. A calendar has saved my life, because if my calendar's got too much going on, it's not happening, So I would say get a calendar. I personally use Google Calendar, and my manager updates it, but you can update it yourself as well, or use your phone calendar. And just do things that align with you at your core, and that's going to help guide you for all of the decisions and opportunities that you align yourself with. So when it comes into looking to different streams, I tell people as well, I'm in a unique situation. I'm 3'4", and I'm in a chair. I attract a lot of attention just by existing. So for me, it's more so people were just interested in the disability aspect of it. So opportunities came from that, because they're like, man, how are you doing all this stuff and able to do that? So that might not be your story, so you're going to have to find something that's unique to you, because we all have a story. You don't have to be Jay, 3'4", mini producer, to be unique and have something to provide. So I would say find what your skill sets are. There are a lot of income streams, ebooks, courses. Now with live streaming, you can do Patreon. I think people are still doing Patreons, and you can do a lot of stuff. The world is just open to you now, because there's so many things that you can do with social media. So there's really no limiting yourself. And another thing, I see someone say, make your lane. Yes, a lot of times I hear about saturation. If you're focusing on you and what you got going on, it's not saturated. And I know that sounds probably very cliche, but I'm not worried about what anyone else has going on except me, because at the end of the day, I got to worry about me. So when I hear people say, oh, the game's saturated, and how am I going to make money? Someone already had the ebook. Okay, well, they're not you making that ebook. You might provide something else that they can't provide, right? So don't get caught up in the idea that everything's too saturated and that you can't make it, because that's a very limiting belief system. You got to know that you have value and that you can offer, services, and that it comes down to who you are. So I would say just keep doing your research. And I'm going to sound like a broken record, but get a good support system. Having a good mentor was super impactful for me, because it really cut out a lot of the headaches and heartaches of, falling flat on my face. But falling on my face did help me a lot as well. So if you're going to fail, Yeah, it's all good because you're going to learn a lot along the way. So finding out who your community is, and that's something that I had to learn for myself about building a community, because you can focus on the product first, or you can focus on your community. And something that I've noticed in building a community, if you have a really strong community, those people, if you say, I'm about to sell this like shoe for $40, they're like, I'm buying this shoe. It could be the worst looking shoe, but they're gonna buy that shoe because they are ride or die for you. And that's what I found is building a community, because when you focus on a product, anyone can really make a product, but can you build a community? Because you've seen a lot of influencers where they have all these followers but can't sell one thing. Nobody's buying anything, right? So when you focus on that community, it may take longer to build a community, but it's going to be so much more worth it in the end. Like, I call my community Mini Gang, and I'll see people like, oh man, Mini Gang, you know, out here anyway. But that's so vital to me because I'm building that community, and that took a long time, and I'm still building it. So I tell people now, focusing on the community first over the product sometimes can benefit you, especially if you don't really have anyone who knows who you are. I mean, you can do Facebook ads and advertising and get customers and all that jazz, but if you don't have the money up front, which a lot of people necessarily don't have that money to invest in things like that as far as ads, because I spent a lot of money on ads before, and it takes a lot of work because you're trial and error. So building that community is really important. And as far as niching down, you're going to see what people like very quickly. Like, when I put out a piece of content, I can see the analytics. If you're getting 2 views versus 10,000 views on one video, you're gonna know what type of content people really like from you very quickly as in regards to the engagement. So it won't be that difficult to know what people actually like from you. It's also getting outside of your head. Health is so important, and that is priceless. And maybe even for me, because I do have multiple disabilities, like, health is so important and something I feel like a lot of people take for granted. And it's really important to take care of yourself, your mental health. If you got to talk to, see a therapist, I have a therapist. If you need to see a therapist because you got a lot going on and you're stressed out, don't let someone tell you don't need a therapist. Just, figure it out. No, sometimes you need to talk to somebody. Or, so I would also say that too. That's going to help. If you feel like it's just too much going on, maybe talk to somebody, and that might be something that helps you. Like, don't feel like, that's a failure on your part. That's really a strength in getting help and knowing that you need a team and you need a support system. So that's what I would say. I see someone said journaling helps. I've heard journaling helps. So if you like to journal, I have bad handwriting, so it just makes me more frustrated to write things down. Yes. So as far as time management, just stay organized, get a calendar. And you got this. And everybody's journey is different. I think a lot of times we play a comparison game where we're like, oh, well, that person's doing that, and I've been doing it for 10 years. Why did they do it in 2 years and they're more successful than me? Everybody's journey is different, and I feel like what Johnny said, when you really enjoy that journey, you're not going to be worrying about what this person is doing and that person's got going on and how many years it took them to do things. You gotta know that your journey is going to give you the results and everything that you're looking for because it is specific to you. And so that's what I would say is really just being who you are, be yourself, and keep going, because the moment you quit could have been the day that something amazing was gonna happen. So keep grinding, keep putting in the work. You can do this, and I know everyone says that, like, you can do it, but you really can put in the effort. There's so many resources out there, like Hard Drive, MEC Club, Finesse Media. You have a plethora of resources at your fingertips that you can have access to. There's nothing that will stop you. And don't make any excuses. I don't like people that make excuses, so don't limit yourself, because you can do it. You can achieve what you want to. Alright, y'all, so I just finished up the event, and y'all are gonna see some clips and stuff like that. I really enjoyed it, so grateful. Shout out to Finesse Media, shout out to Johnny, and aka Johnny Wisdom, and it was just a great discussion, and I'm so grateful to be a part of it. Anyway, I'm gonna get off of here. Peace out. What is up, y'all? It is Monday. I'm gonna get the days right this week, and I'm about to get on a Zoom call with an artist named Susan, and I'm super excited, y'all. I met her from the panel, and we're gonna cook up, and we're just gonna have a conversation. I set this up because I really am looking to network with artists who also just make really feel good and positive music. So I set it up so that we could get it together, and I got another meeting that's happening on Wednesday, and then tomorrow is Pamela's birthday, so we're going to dinner, and also to the museum to see an exhibit. Other than that, yo, that's what I got going on. I'm really, really excited, just to be doing this, you know, and working. This is what I do. So, alright, yo, well, y'all will be here. I'm gonna see y'all later. Peace out. They were trying to mess with the creativity. I've been good. Again, it was so great, like, listening to your music during that session. Like, it was so exciting, you know, with being on the panel and getting to connect with different artists and stuff. So, really made me excited. Yeah, that had actually been my first time being exposed to Finesse Media when they reached out to me to be on the panel, and I kind of looked into what they were doing, and I loved their mission, so I was like, I have to definitely be a part of this, so. Yeah. So true. Definitely. Speaking of that, like, how long have you been doing music? Because you're really polished, and I'm sure you get that a lot, but, like, you sound like you've been doing it forever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It, mm-hmm. Right. Mm-hmm. Wow. Wow. Right. I love this joke. That's what I use, yeah. Go ahead. Right. Alright. It is the birthday girl lady. The birthday lady. And how old are you? I'm just kidding. You never ask a woman her age. So, how do you feel?
No, I don't mind when people ask my age.
Tell us.
I am not shy about it because every year is a blessing and a gift and a privilege.
All right.
To make it this far. So
yes.
I am 29 years old, which
29.
means the last year finale of my 20s. It's been an interesting decade, but yeah, looking forward to growing more, maturing more, and trying different things in my career, and new people in my life, and a great support system. So I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward to a new birthday year.
Yes, 29 and fine. Let's get it.
Hey, 29 and fine. I love that.
Yeah.
You right?
Okay. All right, y'all. Well, as y'all know, it's Tuesday, so this is how we starting out this Tuesday. Happy birthday, babe. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I'm not just saying that for the video. I do love her. I say it off camera, yo.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Peace out.
Peace out. You got me a mixy mix.
Yeah.
It's purple. Look at the wand. It even looks cooler in person.
Yeah. Yeah, because that's what you said you wanted.
Am I grown? Yes. But is it worth it? Absolutely. Who said adults can't have fun?
What's going on? You already know it is Tuesday, Pamela's birthday. It should be a holiday. It's a holiday around here, and we're going to the museum to see the Obama tour that they have, the art museum. So that's exciting. I got the tickets last month, so we're ready to go. And then we're gonna go to dinner. We're gonna go to a Mexican restaurant. And it's more so ironic, not because Pamela's Hispanic. It just so happens to be in the area. Anyway, we're about to head out. I got the fit, you know what I'm saying? Pamela, she's got her fit. Look at her. She looks awesome. Alright, y'all. Well, we'll see y'all later. Peace out. What's going on, y'all? We are here. We have arrived. Wait, Pamela? Where are you at? Oh, there you are. Look at this. It's beautiful. Go ahead. This is amazing. Okay, let's keep going. Alright, y'all. We're gonna zoom on out of here. We gotta go across the way. We'll see y'all in a bit. Peace out. What if Obama?
Jay really loved the ribs. He really tore it up.
Oh yeah.
And then he has a tamal over there. Look
Yeah.
at that beauty.
It's wrapped in a banana leaf.
That's so cool. I got enchiladas with rice and beans. A margarita, you know what's up. Some really cool artwork. See you later.
What is going on, y'all? It's literally midnight right now. And listen, I know you're probably wondering, like, why these vlogs have been super short. And I just have a lot of life changes going on. So that's why I just haven't been able to film as much as I'd like to. But I'll definitely make more of an announcement in March, a little bit later, so that you guys can know what's going on. But in the meantime, you know, I'm filming what I can and trying to make it as interesting as possible. But just right now, it's really not all that interesting. Things are not all that interesting, so I don't want to lie to y'all and be like, yeah, everything's great and I'm living it up here. Like, definitely not bad things, just, again, a lot of life changes that impact what I'm, like, filming and what I'm able to film and things like that. But what I have been up to is figuring out just different things to do, different streams of income, adding different services, and just ways to build up my business and connecting with other people, producers, creators, and things like that. So that's been really cool. Yesterday, Pamela and I, we went to go have dinner with my parents. My mom, she made some ravioli and some vegetables, so that was cool. And then we watched the show Tournament of Champions, which is on the Food Network. And Pamela and I also watched this show on the History Channel before we went to see them, which was called something like The Food That Built America or something like that. I don't know. It's on the History Channel. It's really cool. Learned about the story behind Coca-Cola and the story behind White Castle and Nathan's hot dogs and things like that. And I also talked to one of my good friends and also clients, 3, and he's a really dope guy. And yeah, I planned on calling him back, but it just kind of got late by the time we came back here. So I just was like, I'll just call him later. So that's really what's been going on. Nothing too exciting. I mean, I'm still doing stuff behind the scenes, but nothing that I'm like, yo, let me pull out my camera for. But I will definitely have more things to show y'all as time goes on, and just giving you more updates about what's been going on and why these vlogs have been the way that they are. Well, I just want to say thank you to everyone that has watched these vlogs and shown support in the comments. I truly appreciate you. Until next time, I'm going to see y'all later. Peace out.